Hi, I'm Mayor David Black. This week on City Happenings, our fire department got valuable training during a live burn exercise. We'll take you there. And Papillion saw 2 more businesses hold ribbon cuttings while another longtime city business opened its doors to local D.A.R.E students. Find out more in City Happenings for the week of May 2nd, coming up next.
Thanks, Mayor Black. A city resident donated his house to the fire department so they could use it for live training. It doesn't get better than this.
We love having opportunities like this. The actual fires that we have are relatively few and far between, but they're our highest danger, highest risk call that we go on. So the more chance we have to practice in a real setting like this house, the better off we're going to be.
This situation allows for several types of fire training.
Before the burn, we get a chance to do search and rescue drills. If we have an opportunity, we can smoke up the house without setting it on fire, do search and rescue, ventilation. You might notice that there are 3 or 4 holes chopped in the roof. That's the ventilation practice that we had. We get a look at the layout of the house. The construction of the house is very important. This is an older house, so it has a plaster and lath as opposed to drywall. So that changes the fire conditions for us. And then when we do the actual burn training, then we get a chance to do search and rescue, and we also get a chance to look for the fire and extinguish it. And the extinguishment part sounds simple, and in practice it really is fairly simple, but it does take practice to get good and efficient at it, and that's why we like having practices like this. It gives us a chance really to get back to the basics of a single-family dwelling house fire. And that's where nationally most of the fatalities are. That's where the damage is in buildings. So if we can practice it in a controlled setting like this, then we're going to be miles ahead.
Since it's an older house, it gives younger firefighters a learning opportunity.
Yeah, the building construction and the changes in building construction over the years have really had an effect on the fire service. And the fact that this one is plaster and lath, the younger guys don't see houses like that. They're not built that way anymore. So the way that building's constructed and holds the heat in is much different than a new house.
2 more ribbon cuttings in the city, from small business to big business.
Rebranding, restart, great location. Glad you're staying in Papillion and expanding. And I know I've had you do work for me, and you do great work, so wish you a lot of success. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, don't cut.
Terrific.
Local business owner Margaret White says when it comes to opening her business to community events like D.A.R.E, it just makes good business and social sense.
It's a no-brainer. Why not is a better way to put it. To offer something like this for the kids to come down, it gives us great press, it gives the kids a great time, and we're thrilled to do it.
It's perfect today. We were excited when Mrs. White contacted us, offered the D.A.R.E Day here during spring break. A lot of these kids, you know, they're sitting around, nothing to do. They're playing on their computers, sitting in the house. It's just a great opportunity for these kids to come out. A little reminder about what D.A.R.E is about, being drug-free, and that there are a lot of great things you can do without using drugs. Well, one of the things we do in D.A.R.E is we make a list in one of our lessons of the things you can do that are fun and exciting with friends or alone that don't involve using drugs. And this is a perfect opportunity to show them you can ride go-karts, you know, for a few bucks you can come out and have a good time.
Well, I think we've always been drug-free environment here. It's a message that we actually cater to this demographic of kids. The elementary and the junior high kids is our exact demographic of who we like to have here, and we think we can provide them with a really quality event while they're here. So we definitely are in that demographic, and this fits perfect.
There's still time to register for this year's half marathon, 10K run and fun walk. Go to the city's Recreation Department webpage or call 402-597-2041 for more information. And you can find out what's coming to Sumter Amphitheater this season on the Recreation Department webpage. Now, for more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.